Greetings, and I'm me, and I really hope it's recording audio today. It's kind of hard for me to tell because the game is not really making any sound right now, but, I know I could hear the sound. Last time, when we left off, things were happening. I have written down possible directions that we need to explore in, coming up. So, there's an 8th red envelope. It's in a safe somewhere. Maybe it's in the vault. I don't know. We also have the closed exhibit loop. I got to the closed exhibit last episode and to the back where the crown is, but I need to draft a smaller loop in order to be able to rob the crown. There are also more inner sanctum keys, obviously, that we could happen upon at any point in time, apparently. The Black Bridge Grotto is still missing one microchip. I have no clue where that is. Inside the tomb, there are red candlesticks that we can use the burning glass thing on. The burning glass thing I have already built in the coat check. There is also a 9th classroom that needs to be drafted for the final exam. As far as I can tell, I already have the 9th classroom available, quote unquote, through the drafting studio. We just didn't get it last time? Question mark? I don't know. And then lastly, there's the chess castle puzzle. It's a chessboard. It says castle on the wall. Whatever that whole deal is, that's still a thing. Which I was thinking maybe had to do with people's initials. But I don't actually know. Or no, I was thinking it could have to do with the blue... I was calling them blue, but I don't know why. The little notes, the one that says cat, and it has 3 blocks that say C-A-T, cat. I thought maybe it would be that kind of stuff. That was another possibility. Wow, they really are giving me the workshop more often now. I think I changed the rarity of it, and it worked. Okay. Well, I've drafted the initial rooms. Let's go out here, get the outdoor room, and that is possibly going to be, a contributor as to which direction we choose today. I hope I can get something interesting done. Last episode was interesting, the closed exhibit thing, very interesting. But, I feel like a lot of it is dependent on what we get over here. Let's see. I guess maybe shelter? I don't really know. I feel like Toolshed never gives me anything good. It says 2 special items, but I feel like it's literally the most boring trash ever. I don't know. I just feel like it's never very good. But maybe that's dumb of me, because special, what sounds like a special item? A sanctum key. Maybe you could get a sanctum key from drafting it, and maybe I should draft it more often. But it just doesn't ever seem very good. And the trading post doesn't ever seem like there are 2 things that I feel like never really seem to benefit me very much. So, yeah. Okay, we will go the way of the gem first, as they say. Okay. And let's start drafting! We already technically had started drafting already, but, for real this time. Off. On. Okay. Keycard entry system is ready to go once I hack into the mainframe. I think, even though I don't have the security room, can I remote access the security room? From the shelter computer? I'm always at the security computer when I do the remote access. So it never seems like I would remote access to that one. but I suppose maybe you couldn't you? So we could change the security door stuff straight from there if we end up not getting the security room. Maybe? Okay. These aren't my favorite options. I guess I'll go storeroom. Get that. Get those. And get that. I wonder if I should just go and do that now? Because it's close stepwise? Or if I would just be like, nah, I'm gonna get the security room. Yeah, we'll just do it if it's a problem. Of course, we'll just do it if it's a problem. Because that sounds like the best idea to go about things. Okay. Sometimes I say stuff that just makes absolutely no sense at all. And I'll even like double down on it sometimes. Not realizing at all that it makes no sense until I'm editing later and I'm like, that was like the opposite of what I wanted to say. And I could like put a note to let people know that I was wrong. But like everybody gets it, right? So I just ignore it. But like literally like the other day in Oxygen Not Included, I was looking at a thing of water and I was like, the only thing is that this water is cold. Some might say too cold even. And it's hot. It's piping hot water. The water is far too hot. I don't know why I said cold. Okay. Well, let's go commissary, I guess, is the only option that gives me pathing. Okay. This stuff is weird. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I'm not feeling any of this so far. Parlor. Sure. But I'm gonna go back for now. I definitely don't need those gems yet. I still have 7. Okay. See these notes. This is not blue. I don't know why I always call it blue. C-A-T. I don't know. But I haven't found very many more of those notes. There's that one, and there's the one in the music room. And I don't know if I even know of any other ones that I would say really feel that same way. Like, just a little, like, scrap of paper like that with a picture and a word or something, you know? I don't know. Okay. Breakfast nook. And grab that breakfast. Grab that key. Okay. And move on forward. Okay. I will get the vault. I'll get the vault because it's far more often that I end up with a vault key in my inventory and no vault shows up for me to draft, and or it shows up but I don't have the gems for it. So I know we don't have a key yet, but you know, maybe we'll be lucky enough to end up getting one, and it will be for something that we haven't. Oh, I mean, it looks like, yeah, these stay open, so I'm assuming they will only ever be giving us keys that we haven't gotten yet. You know, like for a thing we haven't opened yet. They let me walk all the way back here. Does that mean one of these is openable? Yeah, I mean, it's a safe, but these are all opened with keys, not with codes, so I don't think that the red letter would be here. But yeah, I know that there's at least one other vault key that I can pick up, like that they will give to me. So that must mean that there's still a thing to open, because it seems like they don't give me ones that are already open. That would make no sense. Okay. So yeah, we did that just because, like, you know, we had the means and the opportunity to do it, so I guess why not? And maybe we get lucky and we get a key. Chances are we probably won't, but both of these statements are true. The gems are in this box. Well, that would make everything pretty easy. Okay. The gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box. So this box would have a true and a false. Top one is false. Bottom one is true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Both statements on the blue box are true. Well, if both statements on the blue box are true is true, and the gems are in a box with a false statement is false, I don't know, everything seems like it's working out. This, if you believe this one to be true, then it would mean that they're in this box. Okay. Gems are in a box with a false statement. That would be false. Both statements on the blue box are true. We're assuming that they're both false in this situation. I don't actually know this time around, because the instructions just say that there will always be at least one box which displays only true. There will always be at least one box which displays only false. Oh, okay. Only true and only false. Okay. So we need one fully true and one fully false. So if this is fully true, and this is fully false. Okay, that makes sense. No, this is a true and a false. So this would have to be a fully false box. Box with false statement is false, and both statements on the blue box are true is true. Okay, so it can't be that this is true, because then we don't have a fully false box. Okay. So let's say that maybe this box is the all true box. I mean, all false box. Both statements on the blue box are true is false. And the gems are in a box with a false statement is false. So the gems are in a box with a true statement, but this is our fully false box. Both of these statements are true, or the gems are in this box. One of these has to be false at least. But that would mean that this is our fully true box. The gems are not in the blue box, and the gems are not in the black box. Then they would be in here. But this is a true box. Oh, which makes sense. I don't know. Maybe it's this white box? Nice. Okay. Moving on. I don't know. They're both kind of awkward. I guess I can go pantry. I have so much money from the vault. I was like, why am I so rich? Let's get that and get that. Okay. Salty banana. Salty apple. Salty orange. Like, give me the turnips when I've got the salt, okay? That's the only thing that I feel like makes sense to me. Salting fruit seems weird. I know some people do it with some fruits, but it just seems weird to me, okay? I guess I have to go corridor. I mean, or passageway. Okay, fine. Do passageway, even though you're not fully utilizing it. Because we are kind of running out of pathing. Too quickly. Boiler room. Now, are there any dig spots down here? That's the first thing to check. Any dig spots? No. Okay. We're gonna want to connect the bridge. I'm always disconnecting it at the end of the day if I remember and if I have the chance, because I was afraid that the other thing wouldn't open, but I think it does open anyway. I don't know. Okay, there's the foundation, and then here's another door here. Do we want the door open, and or do we want the boiler room to be powered on? Because I have to close the door if I want to power on the boiler room. I'm just going to first use the door. Conference room, I guess. And search around quickly. Okay, maybe nothing. Let's see. Well, I'm not a big fan of any of these. If it's gonna be a dead end anyway, then let's just get the closet, get the items. Okay, thank you. And then go up this way. I guess we can go for chapel. Now, I don't know if that room is already counting as sheltered, or if it will only count as sheltered if I step into it. I actually don't care to be sheltered from that room as much as other rooms. So if I can save the sheltered aspect and just not step in there yet if I don't have to, it would be better. But I mean, I'd have to draft 3 more red rooms before I step in there, which seems unlikely. I probably will just end up stepping in there anyway. Okay. But for now, we can try going this way. Okay, don't do that. Because I might just be able to get that door open from this other direction. Down through this way. Now if this is also locked, okay. I was gonna say that it'd be kind of a waste. Well, I guess the hallway. The gymnasium, it wouldn't hurt me, but I mean, it also might not give me something, and this is guaranteed to give me something. Okay. Okay, that was when we go security. Thank you. And the security room having a security door is so silly. I mean, it makes perfect sense, but it just seems like, why? Why do that? I'm gonna break in through that door right now. Keycard system. Set security level to high and offline mode to unlocked. Okay. Perfect. Da 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 da. Okay. Dark room. Yeah. That is a good room to be sheltered from, because I don't have to walk all the way back to the circuit breaker. So, yeah, maybe this room. Could this room have like a scrap of paper that seems like the type that would have a 3-letter word on it? I don't know. I already looked at these pictures so many times. And I don't feel like I ever figure anything out from them. And you know, like some people, I thought the people were associated with a room and or with a chess piece. Like Mary seems like she's definitely associated with the office and also with the Queen. And I know her initials because she's Mary Matthew Epson, M-M-E. But there is no M in the word castle. There is an E, but then you would have to be going backwards. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't know. And if all that's the case, then cat, what would cat even mean? Because cat, like maybe you go backwards there too. And so it's, instead of C-A-T, it would be T-A-C. That's all well and good. That's fine. Except, what does that have to do with the kennel and or a person, you know? Then the whole concept of like, I'm picking Mary because she has to do with the queen. What does that have to do with the kennel? Like the kennel, is there someone in charge of the dogs that I'm not remembering? I don't know. If I get this furnace, it will not make me more likely to draw red rooms. So that's kind of random. I'm gonna use a dice here. I don't know what to do, really. I'll use a dice, whatever. Veranda. I'm running out of gems, but I kind of was hoping maybe we wouldn't keep dead-ending everything because I still have to get that closed exhibit drafted. Hopefully. Am I gonna risk it and open this up? I have 7 keys, and I said that they should be giving me security doors. And they unlock if I dig in the room. So, just give me money. Okay, well, keys are available in the shop, so I can buy more keys with that money if I need to. I just don't think I'm going to need the coat check. But I shouldn't keep using gems. I'm going to do it anyway, though, because maybe I can get an inner sanctum key here. Special key. They're going to give me something boring. They always give me something boring. Yeah, like they always give me the 3 most generic of the special keys. I either get the secret garden, I get the prism key, or I get the silver key. Every time. Like they do not care to give me something extra special. I mean, I feel like the only extra special thing would be an inner sanctum key, but I don't know. Okay, this way. Bedroom. Because maybe I'm lucky enough that it gives me a gem. Okay, I got absolutely nothing. Not lucky at all. Does the secret garden make sense here? Not in the slightest. Lockpick. Okay, so if I do the secret passage here, closed exhibit next, there is a loop around. It's just that I don't have very many gems. I'm gonna have 0 gems. The closed exhibit is surely free though, right? I think it is, but I don't think that the other things are. Let's not check. Let's just do it and find out. Find out manually. Dang. That's not what I wanted. Redraw. I was hoping I'd have the redraws to loop around. But I guess let's redraw here. Redraw one more time. Ugh, it's unfortunate. Okay. Well, just get the weight room because it's not like, oh, I'm sheltered. I was gonna say, it's not like I need the steps anyway because we're practically done for the day at this point. It was not a good day. I could still get the closed exhibit, but it doesn't seem like there's much potential to actually execute the plan because I'm so low on resources. Gymnasium, I guess. Nothing there. Okay. Here and library. I just don't have anything today. I don't have anything. Thank you for the salty apple. I'm gonna be a salty apple. Doesn't make sense to put it here. Lockpick. Okay, use a regular key. I have to go archives, I guess. And now I'm not sheltered, unfortunately. It's weird because today there were actually some things that I was drafting that I wouldn't have minded. Oh, you can still open this. Interesting. There were some things I wouldn't have minded to get from the red rooms, but they were like, no, you're sheltered from that. And I'm like, oh, I maybe was gonna like use that to my advantage, but okay. I'll check again. Okay, it still doesn't make sense, I don't think. I'll try it. Oh, it can go right here? Okay. Sledgehammer is not useful. They don't give you gems or anything, I don't think. Like, not having gems is so bad. I mean, I guess I could buy some. Maybe I should have done that before I kept drafting, but I have to go so far back. The commissary is quite a ways away. Oh, I forgot I still have the blessing of the general. I guess I could get gems if I happen to draft another red room on the last rank, I guess. I'll just go West Wing Hall. And then I'll just go lockpick kit, regular key. Don't know why there are no security doors. Don't know why there are no security doors. I guess I have to go with this. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't have exactly 2 green rooms because they did not reset my gems. Thanks for the bananas, but it doesn't really help me at all. Huh. No, like, 3-letter significant things in here? Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Whoa! It's running. It's using the manual generator. Good job. I don't remember your name. I named him last time, didn't I? I don't remember anymore. Okay, is there anywhere else for me to go? Do I have any other paths? Weight room. Oh, the chapel. Way back at the chapel, there's still more pathing. Okay. Well, then we still have a little bit. Oh, the weight room doesn't have a path. I mean, oh, this is the gymnasium. If I could open 2 of the antechamber doors, which I can open 1 right here, we might as well open it now, then we could pathway through there. If it comes down to it. I just need to get the east lever. Oh, wait. You can get that in the secret garden, can't you? Corridor, gymnasium, library, archives. Corridor, gymnasium, library, archives, secret garden. Yeah, I think I can get both of them from here, can't I? Let's do it. Because I don't think I need the other side. I didn't connect to it, right? But there, now we can draft off of that as well. Yeah, we didn't connect to... Oh, well, but I could still... Yeah, you know. How do I do that, though? What are you supposed to do to get it to... You point them all in the same direction. They're all pointed east, so we make them all point west. Or do I just pull this lever? Okay, yeah, because this one turns the top thing. Okay. So we do that 2 times. That's west. And we do this 2 times. And then that'll be west. Okay. And then we do this other one 2 times. It's pretty straightforward. Go. And go. Okay. And that's the west doorway. Okay, this gives us a few more opportunities, but I mean, I still can't even see the other thing to draft. Like, I still have the archive debuff. And I still have no gems. So it's probably still not an ideal circumstance. Archive, library, gymnasium. Archive, library, gymnasium. Okay, let's draft the room over here. Yeah. Okay, open this up. I guess dining room. I'll take some dinner, but I would have preferred a room that was going to give me gems. I don't know which rooms even give me gems, though. There aren't any. Let's be real. What is this? This one isn't very... Porterhouse steak. I think it's not very common. Have dinner. Okay. Thank you. I have so many steps, which I guess is good because I am going to have to backtrack a little bit. Thanks for this. I don't think I need it, but thank you. Do I want to go this way or chapel? I'll go this way just because we're here, I guess. Lockpick kit. Archived. Oh. The general. I got 5 gems. Okay. Cool. We're gonna be less likely to find items now, but at least I got the general blessing. The general blessing. Yeah, that'll do. I guess. Lockpick. Special. Oh. Basement key? Okay, use a regular key, please. Where are all of the security doors? They lied to me. They're not high showing up rate. One would think this place has very low security right now. I guess I'll get the other free one, because, like, this is a dead end anyway, right? So get the other one that doesn't cost a gem. Oh. Wow, okay. I have even more gems now. And I'm more likely to get a red room, so that's good. But I have to be able to get a red room in the right place. For the pathing to work. Like, I'm running out of red rooms, you know? So that's actually a good sign. Corridor, weight room. That's a good sign because I'm more likely to get the closed exhibit. But I have to get the closed exhibit and then be able to loop around. I don't want the lavatory. And treasure trove, I don't think it's going the right way. So we're gonna have to go archived, but it might be a dead end. Yes! Okay, this is exactly what I wanted. Now this is gonna be nearly impossible. Because I'm not gonna be able to see what I'm drafting, possibly. Oh no, it doesn't work. It drafted in the wrong direction. That's so annoying. It drafted connected up to the foundation. It's not gonna work. I would need to loop around with this door. Let's just get the Mount Holly gift shop so that the loop around, like, commences. Like, that is officially the loop around option. Oh, this did count as a sheltered room. Okay, so it's when you draft, not when you step through. But yeah, right there. That's where I needed access to. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Well, I'll draft out the rest of the rooms anyway, but there's not really any point to it. I still can't buy either of these other things, so we'll ignore that. Lockpick kit. I don't know. Does any of this matter? Ugh. I don't know. Planetarium. And then we go here. And then we do lockpick kit. Oh, music room. Okay, I was curious about the music room. So, you know, let's do this. Oh, thank you. Okay, the day isn't pointless. Thank you so much. This note. Denoted in verse. I think they do want me to go backwards. They're saying inverse. It's denoted inverse. Mary Matthew Epson is Epson Matthew Mary. It's EMM. It's not CAT, it's TAC. That's the T and the E for the word castle. But what about this one? Wouldn't that also be one? Like, why is the Mary Matthew Epson one? That's not got anything like one. I'm mixing too many different things. Is it the cat note? Cat. Is there someone named Cat or Catherine? Cat, dog. Something with a dog or a cat. I don't know. Like, is it that or is it initials? I don't know. And they say denoted in verse. But I don't. Find here within these first words sung. Find here within these first words sung. The key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from. The four you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. Among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys. In bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek. I wouldn't really say these are white, but and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Yeah. I know. Like, I already got all the bold ones, and then I got all the first ones. And those were already their own message. So, denoted in verse, like, as in, like, that might just have to do with that and that, you know? And so that would mean that the cat one has to just do with the kennel somehow. But how? Why? What? Like, what has to do with the kennel? I don't know. You know? Like, I just don't know. So we have to leave and go all the way down to the basement in order to open up the other inner sanctum thing, and then come back up here to finish the day if we still have the steps. I have 30 stars. Other notable nights. Okay, so they don't give you anything past 25. If we end the night here, then by tomorrow we'll have 32, but like the next time we draft the observatory and would be able to get benefits, we'd have 33, which is close to 40, which has 7 different constellations observed in a single night. So I think that's like everything probably. But then by 50, you get something new, which is interesting. Okay, but for now, I think I have to leave here. That's so disappointing with the closed exhibit because like I thought Oh, wait, this room should have a whole bunch of stuff, right? This is so cute. Oh my god. That is like, why is that so cute? Um, thank you. Thank you so much. So that was the only thing that would have been spread around the house. Okay. Yeah, it's just such a shame because I thought, oh wait, I was lucky enough that they gave me the closed exhibit, but like it was drafted the wrong direction. It's okay. We'll get it another day. Now, down here, I don't even know if I can open another, like if I can do another realm sigil or not. I might not know how, but I can try. You know, process of elimination, you'd think would get me somewhere. I've already completed 2 or 3, so you'd think that maybe I can narrow it down a little bit. And like I have a lot of pieces of information for a lot of different things, but I don't know if I have full information on another one yet. But at least opening the door is one thing. Da, 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 da. Thank you. Okay. I was kind of going in order, wasn't I? But maybe let's see if I'm likely to get one of the other ones. Let's see, in my notes, I know, Arch Aries, I think, is yellow, and maybe Storm, and I thought maybe they had numbers with them, so I was thinking maybe the number 5, but there's no numbers, so maybe it's yellow, maybe it's Storm. Iraja is maybe violet and poetic, or whatever the flower symbol is. Kororika, orange. Whatever the next one is, I don't even literally have a name written down for it. I know the name somewhere else, don't I? Didn't I write all the... Yeah, on my map I have the names for all of them. Morajai. Morajai... I don't have anything written down here, but didn't I know stuff about Morajai? I guess I never, like, transcribed it over to the right place? I mean, I have to know something about Morajai. Let me check these other notes. Maybe I thought that it was... I don't know. Arch Aries, you think is Storm, yeah. Vera, we know is Turtleback. Nuance, we thought maybe was Aviation. Maybe Green, but I'm not sure. I say we either go Iraja or Arch Aries. So either the Hourglass or the Crown. Crown, or I guess it's a mountain. Yeah, one of these two. I'll just keep going in order. And if I don't know how to do the whole thing, then I don't know how to do the whole thing. You know? It is what it is. But we at least know that it is yellow. I'm pretty sure it's yellow. Yellow, the symbol is zigzags. So what is this moving? Oh, okay, sorry. Nothing. Okay, let's do that later. Let's do that later. I don't think that's technically zigzag. No, that's not zigzag. That's orange. Oh, sorry. This changes the outer ring. That one. It must be that one. Okay, so that's yellow. And then if we think that it's Storm. Storm is the rays. What indicates the rays? It's not that one. That's travel. It's these things. Okay. So the storm one would be like that. Okay. Let's put this back, even though it's probably just going to change again. But, you know, let me just try to have the right things here. Okay. So that's yellow and storm. Then we need to decide the transportation. It's obviously not the ones we already used. So we already used train and road, and we know turtleback is for somebody else. Train, road, turtleback. The other options are naval or horse or camel or aviation. Because train, road, turtleback are already taken. Okay. I think naval is probably more a Jai. So it would be horse, aviation, or camel. Where is this located? North. I don't think it would be camel. I think it's maybe aviation. That's what I had in my notes. Is that I was like, is it aviation? Possibly? No, I had aviation for nuance. But I already think aviation is one place. And, okay, so maybe horse. Okay, so if we go horse, that would be... Is this the thing to move? Okay, it would be this one. Change this again. Hello? Bring me back to the one I wanted, please. Even though I'm going to have to change it all again. Okay. Horse, storm, yellow. Now we need to figure out the little thingy-mabobber. The little picture thingy-mabobber. Between tribal, agricultural, martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, or poetic. We'll cross off poetic and metropolitan and martial. Okay. Not poetic, not metropolitan, not martial. Spiritual, tribal, agricultural, academic, or industrial. I kind of thought it was industrial because of the postcard. Industrial would look like squares. What did I just change? Oh, I'm changing the weather thing. Put the weather thing back. Please, please put it back. Please put it back. Okay. So this one? Industrial would be that. Industrial storm. What did I do this for? This was still correct. Why did I change it? Okay, there we go. Industrial, horseback. Why would it be industrial and horseback, though? That doesn't really go. Okay. So either it's not industrial or it's not horseback. Let's try industrial and aviation? Maybe? Industrial and aviation is kind of like a sun. No. Yes. Okay, let's try this one. I think they literally just change everything to make it really annoying to brute force. Okay. Industrial and horse, industrial aviation. So it's either industrial and camel or naval. Let's try naval. Unless camel comes first. Let's try camel. Okay, change this back to yellow. Okay. No. Let's try... What does it look like? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 8. This one. Okay. And put this back to yellow for the millionth time. This makes the most sense to me. To go with industrial. And industrial is what the postcard looks like. There's like factories. Really? Storm, industrial, naval, yellow. I thought maybe that would be it. Okay. What if some of them have more than... Like, what if you can use the same thing more than once? They wouldn't do that. I don't think that they should do that. That would mean that it's not industrial. And so we'd have to try these other ones. What is that symbol? That symbol is spiritual? Okay, so if we thought that it was possibly horse. Horse would make sense with tribal, maybe the most? It's not poetic. That's tribal. Why don't we try this just because we're here? Okay. So tribal and then horse. Is that horse? No. That's horse. Horse, tribal, turn it back to yellow. What if I'm crazy? What if it's not yellow? I thought I had gotten all the colors right at this point, though. I don't know. Maybe it's pointless to try and brute force right now. I could try camel. That's not camel. That's also not camel. That's camel. Okay. No. What about camel with whatever this is? Agricultural? Okay. Camel with no, this one, academic. Okay, camel with industrial, I already tried. Camel with whatever this one is. Camel with poetic, maybe I was wrong. Okay, camel with tribal, I already tried. Camel with this one. Okay, so we ruled out camel. I'll brute force it. You know, why not? This is turtleback. This is not... I don't think we need to check that one. Naval. Okay, let's try everything with naval. Whatever this is with naval. Okay. I know it's not that one, unless they're doing repeats. And I know it's not that one, unless they do repeats. Academic. Okay. That one, even though I think I already tried it. This one. This one. Okay. This one. This one. Okay, and then we're back to the beginning. So not naval. What other options are there? This is, I think, railway? No, road? Okay, I think we already used it. Horse. Okay. I've tried a horse with a couple of them, but, you know, let's just make sure we've tried them all. So neither of those two. Start here. No. Here. No. Here. No. Here. No. Here. No. Huh. Okay. It's not naval and it's not horse. We go to aviation. Okay. Try every one with aviation. Oh, whoops, I gotta change this first. None of them were aviation. Didn't I already try camel with everybody? So, that means either one of the things that I thought I knew about Arch Aries is wrong. One of the things that I thought I knew about one that I haven't done yet is wrong. Or they allow repeats. And whichever one of those it is, it's bad news. Bad news for absolutely any of those. But let me just make sure that I tried camel with all of these options. Because then I will have tried every travel that I hadn't tried yet with every rune or whatever that I haven't tried yet. Okay. I didn't consider the travel ones that I already have used. Oh, well, I mean, Turtleback is so very clearly Vera. Like, I know it is. I know it is. Dang. I just don't know what this is, I guess. But it stays open. Like, it stays unlocked. So I can work on it another day. Like, I have my whole book stuff written out. I don't know how much of it has to do with Arch Aries. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Arch Aries. Northern Storms. Wild but Vast. Like, they literally say storms. So it has to be storm, right? And I was pretty sure I had the colors right based on the classroom quizzes. So I would think it would be storm, and it would be yellow. And then it says wild. Where did it say it? Wild but vast makes it sound like it would be horseback. Whereas, like, it says that the eldest, like, to the eldest, fields and mountains of great grandfather? They're saying it's fields and mountains. The middle province, Arch Aries, northern storms, wild but vast, middle daughter, southern Iraja, steeped in tradition. So Iraja, oh, I have it as poetic from something else, but that says steeped in tradition, so maybe you can't trust those words. No, I mean, that could still go, I guess. I feel like it would be horse, so let me change it to horse, just for the future. I feel like it would be horse, and I feel like it would be, I don't know here. I thought that it would be industrial because of the postcard, but I don't know. We'll have to leave it for now. I don't get to get my information. Do the other rooms have a little lit up thing in the corner like that? Pardon? Huh. Didn't it look like there was something in this corner in the other one? Am I being silly? Magnifying glass. How much does this help? In fog we are lost, in fire we are found. Fen Aries, we know, is fog. So, I mean, they're not lying. Let me look at the other room. Like, it does give you a piece of information, doesn't it? There's nothing in that corner. Nothing in that corner. Black. Train. Was this one train? It was. Black Bridge. Let's see. Orinda. Aries. What would be the hint on this one? Metropolitan, I'm not getting. Fog. Oh wait, Fen Aries I have fog question mark. They're not both fog. Fog. Are they both fog? Oh, well, they're the same place, so that makes sense that they would repeat. Oh, how did I get here? Here. Okay, these ones are both fog, but it's literally the same place. Just renamed. So I guess I would understand if they did a repeat for that one. I suppose. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Why does he say that? This one is trains. No, this one is road, but the other one is train? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Yellow tiles. If we're assuming that this room is yellow. Yellow tiles. Didn't they like hop up? They would always move up. Like the tiles sometimes signify like the travel of the place. Does that have anything to do with travel of any kind? I don't know. What if it's what if it's not industrial? What if it's metropolitan and we just reuse it? Because you can reuse them. Because that's the other thing that the postcard would have looked like. Like, this is the last thing I'll try. Kind of looked like it could have been metropolitan. I guess we have to change the outer thing. Metropolitan. Metropolitan horse. Okay. What if it's metropolitan train? Where's the train one? No, no, no. Okay. Metropolitan train. This is so ridiculous that I have to reset this every single time. Okay. Okay, but what if it wasn't metropolitan? What if it is industrial? But it's train. Okay. I don't know right now. I'll have to try and like get things more in order there. It seems like I'm still a little wishy-washy on a lot of that. I feel like I probably could order things out a little bit more at this point. Like, shouldn't I be able to know more? Like, I need to sort it all out. Okay, but now I have to run back up to the planetarium. That's the only other thing, right? I think so. Unless I want to look at the castle puzzle again. But no, here's the thing with the castle puzzle that I keep forgetting. Learning the initials or the letters that go in those spaces is one thing. But that doesn't matter. I have to be able to put the chess pieces in place. How do I know how to put them in place? I don't know. Everything feels so daunting and hopeless. How do I get to the planetarium? Chapel, gift shop, East Wing. Chapel? Where am I? Let me down. Chapel? East Wing, or gift shop. I don't know what's happening. East Wing. Planetarium. Okay. We'll call it a day here. This has been all over the place. Yeah, I don't think I need to build any contraptions or anything, but maybe I'm dumb and it was the perfect time to build something. I don't know. Let's call it a day. Call it! Okay. Well, anytime that I can check one thing off the list, well, not off the list, but something on the list that I read out at the beginning, Inner Sanctum keys. Technically, we got an Inner Sanctum key, so therefore, it was not a pointless day. That's good. I thought maybe we would get progress with that closed exhibit, but maybe tomorrow. I'm sure they're still going to give me red rooms a whole bunch tomorrow as well, because I still have that blessing general blessing. So yeah, I guess let's just go next. But that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye now.